Hello everyone! It is time for another edition of Try Hard Gaming with me, RollCageTV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of forgetfulness. Something like that. Lack of remembrance. Let me get the game loaded, and I'll make that clearer. If you're watching on YouTube, those of you watching on YouTube, this episode is like gonna come out the next day after the last one. Well, unless it's the weekend. The next weekday after the last one. But for me, it's been about 9 or 10 days since I played. 9 days, I think. So I have to catch up. You remember, I think I mentioned on the last episode, or over the last stream, so within the last 3 episodes, that I was feeling, having a sore throat. I was tired, a little under the weather. Well, I did get sick with a cold. It was just a cold. I did all the proper tests. But, so it was, when I get a cold, I get pretty bad colds. I don't know why exactly. They're all in my head. It's all in my head. Maybe they aren't so bad. I don't get chest colds, but I get pretty bad colds that last for a while and are pretty miserable for that time. But I'm back, so I missed a whole week of streaming. And this past Tuesday I had to do a makeup stream, but I was still not feeling great. It's a Thursday now, it's 9 days after the last stream, and I am ready to go, but I have to remember what I was doing. And this controller, I have a replacement I could put in, and I've been threatening to buy a new one, which I probably am just gonna suck it up and buy a new one. It'll be better for me. Anyway, so I have to re-familiarize myself. So I will apologize to everyone who's watching all these in series, and it's like, oh boy, things are heating up. He's going to jump right into this next video and conquer the world. And I'm like, what was I doing? Do you want to be friends yet? Or we are friends. You don't want to be allies. I don't want to actually be allies with you either, because I might have to attack you soon after I take this guy out. How is my happiness? People are displeased, but nothing too bad. War weariness is like 0. I do have a note here. I remember I was supposed to swap out Sky for Sports. Not to be confused with Sky Sports, which is a British sports channel. Let me check that out. Not this. Not that. Not that. This. Skyscrapers. Yes. Swap that out for sports. I can't read it there, but sports medicine, which gives me stadiums generate +1 amenity. That's right. Gonna swap those out. Also, I had on the thing to swap out public works for land surveys, so I could buy more land quicker. Although these beefier builders, I don't know. I still need especially the amenities. Still need the gold. This is good. I got a lot of commercial hubs, but it's only, it's for each district building. Yeah, okay, so that's really good. So I got really good ones here. This is really helping with the war awareness. I know, I remembered that I'm at war. That part I remembered. Okay, so let's continue on here. My voice is still a little croaky, but I am feeling a lot better. Oh, well, that was it. Didn't have to remember much at all. Okay. Obviously, that was just a little miniature adjustment turn, and I did say I was going to make a, what is this called? Industry there. Now, this is, I've mentioned this many times. I usually mention at least once per stream. This is, as it says on the tin, which is, in other words, the thumbnail or the video description. This is a mountain conquest game. It is played on the mountain map, and the only victory type that's available is Conquest. So it is unlimited turns, so that you can't even get a turn score victory. Just a Conquest victory. And also no barbarians and no city-states. So, doesn't even show, no, it doesn't even show the city-state thing here, because there are no city-states. So that does definitely change the fabric of the game, but I wanted to play it out like a traditional, you know, military strategy game. So, and guess what? I forgot to hit my button, which I often do. What time did I get started? I'm going to add 10 minutes. It's probably about 10 minutes. All right. So, that was it. Just that one guy. Okay, is this guy going to counterattack me from there? Of course, the walls. Oh, that tank's getting a little low. But I've got the artillery to move in now. Which, can I see from here, or do I have to? I can't see him. Oh, can I see him? No, I can't see him from there because I'm not on a hill. That's okay. I won't be able to attack him this turn. That's okay. You come in here. You come in here. More or less to draw fire. Do you have a promotion available? You do. Why don't you take it now? Versus fortified defender when defending against comments or anything against damaged units. This is a good one. Fortified defender is good too. This would be a good one, but I like this one better. I think the marauding would be good, but I think I like this. Although I'm going after cities, not so much units, but I'll do that. So the plan is to use that group to take out this city, use that group to take out this city, and then just keep marching this way. I have a machine gun here and artillery here. I do not have anything but artillery here, and so that's going to be a little bit more difficult. I think I have. Oh, I have. Am I making a trader somewhere? Who's a trader? I might be making a trader. I wish there was a quick way to get to the production queue. Make sure the queue is on. Let's see what's going on. Stadium. Yes, I am making a trader. We'll be out in one turn. Okay. Am I making any units? Am I making, like, machine guns? I'm making modern armor. Oh, yes, I'm going to get an army there. They just finished something. I'd like to make machine gun army somewhere closer to the front that has good production. Or maybe I make it over here. So eventually I'm going to have to start beefing up over here. In that case, making more artillery over here is a good idea. It's going to be a while until I finish this war, though. But it'll also take a while to make armies. I can't make armies everywhere, can I? I think I can only make armies... yeah, I can't make like an artillery army here. but I think it's only where I have... Is it only where I have, encampment, or, whatever those districts are? Yeah, I can't make it here either. Okay, so this one has an encampment, so I think I can make it here. So I really need to build more encampments. Yes, now I can make armies here. Okay. I think that's what it is. So I need to focus on getting encampments, or just, you know, split up the... I mean, encampments are good regardless. But just split up the, you know, produce 1 machine gun, 2 machine gun, 3 machine gun, 4. Because I don't have a lot of encampments. I got none near the front. Encampments at least are easy to see. So I got an encampment there, an encampment there, an encampment there. Are there any enemy encampments that I can take? Oh, I got an encampment right here. Okay. So that's a good... that's a good candidate for making that machine gun army. They're working on a stadium now, which is good. Nothing else is in their queue. They do have... Oh, yeah, of course they do have it. No, I can't do... Is it that I have to have a particular building? Ah, I do. I have to have a military academy to make the encampment. Okay, so you got to go all the way up to be able to make the corps and armies. Okay, well, I'll put a military academy in next. It'll take a while to get military academies built up in these other places. Eventually, I need to combat this guy. So these guys I'm going to need to build. I'm going to have to focus on getting the all 3 of the encampment and the buildings on the encampment eventually to the academy, so I can crank out the armies and whatever. This actually needs something. What is your production like? Probably not great. 24.7 isn't great. I can't get it better. Easily. What do you need? I can build an encampment. I could get a stock exchange. You probably need an entertainment complex. Only 9 turns for the encampment? That's not too bad. I would like to get the stock exchange, but I want to put it as far forward as I can, which means possibly taking some territory from this guy. Braga doesn't have nearly as much production. These forward cities shouldn't have nearly as much. They got 28 production, but they're on 28 production. That's not bad. Oh, they're gonna go to the zoo next. Okay. These forward cities aren't gonna have 38 production. Wow, heck. Maybe that's not the right place to build an encampment. 27. 17. The production levels are actually high all across the thing. So maybe I'll wait. But what's this guy working on? 27. That's about as good as I'm going to get here, right? One was 28, but it was enhanced. 17. 28.5. But they're working on a zoo. And then right after that, they're going to do a stadium. So That's important. But they're only working... Yeah, they're working on an entertainment district, which is very important. They're working on a zoo, because the stadiums are going to give me extra. And their production is good to go. Okay. Well, by default... 29, they've got better production. They're working on a stadium next. Okay. So they need to work on, they have an entertainment district. Or they have a commercial. They don't have an entertainment complex. Stock exchange is the top level of that. So let's do a stock exchange. And then let's go ahead and do the encampment. But I want it to be very close to the front, so I'm going to buy a good spot from somebody. Yeah, I can't build an encampment there, can I? It's not that far. I've got no good place to swap. Why can't I swap here? Oh, because I made an industry there. I guess you can't swap with an industry. Here. See, I can't build an encampment on these frickin' ruins. So I got no really good spot. If I could go across the water, that would be good. Except I can't go across the water. Gotta be terrible. Ugh! Maybe I will just not worry about it. I do need to get some armies over here, going over here, though. Like, these guys are going to form an army and come this way. So I need to get some artillery going, is what I need to get some going. There's the trader. So some of these guys over here are going to have to start working on artillery. Because with one good piece of artillery and one tank, I can, you know, take these guys out. In fact, I'm getting rocket artillery. When am I getting rocket artillery? I think I'm doing it on my own. Yeah, that's gonna be kill a fighter. I don't have anything to kill a fighter, and there's only I mean all of their fighters died already, but they died killing me apparently. So on this I have to boost the great 25. So it's gonna be 14 turns until I can get rocket artillery. So it's going to be 14 turns until I go to war with this guy. So I can upgrade the artillery, and then I got to create rocket artillery. So it's going to be several turns before I finally go to war with this guy. But I'll have him. He is right now being his own resource. Oh wait, look at this. Oh good, and the encampments are going to be cities that he might end up taking over. But look, there's 3 encampments here. Okay. 4 encampments. There's 4 encampments here. 5 encampments. Okay. They're at war with each other. I go to them into... asked this guy to join the war with me, because then I wouldn't suffer penalties from him. More housing needed, of course. Okay. Well, so let's see. Artillery and machine guns have to get in here. Oh, also helicopters of ranged unit. Where's my helicopter? My helicopter should be moving up here. Where is my helicopter? Need to do... Okay. Oh, he's here. He should be going over there, actually. To help out. I mean, he can take a few shots here while he's at it. What is he doing? What is he in the middle of doing? Not moving somewhere. Boy, have mana. Well, let's stop that. Very fast. Oh no, he's not a ranged unit. Oh, that's right, he's not a ranged unit. Let's get him out of their range then. He can sit here. He's a fast unit. He's a light cavalry unit. Okay, so can these machine guns get in position? Probably not. Artillery is more important. How far can they go? Not very far. Yeah, this is just going to be a slog. But, yeah, this guy is better up here. So I'm going to send him up here. But actually, he's in position now. Human's 4. He can go in and attack from quite a range. And what's the range on these things? 5. They're actually faster. Maybe because they're more mobile. 103. These guys are 112. Okay. I mean, I'm so outclassing the guy, I shouldn't even worry about it, but you know, it's a strategy game. I'm strategizing. Who else? You can just sit there. You need to be able to cover everyone. Stay out of range of that city. If you come here, can you still cover everyone? I think you can. Yes, and you'll be out of range of the city. Okay. And nobody's gonna sneak by and attack him. Okay. And you, infantry, just you should actually get out of the way so this artillery can get over it faster. So you just get out of the way. Machine gun across there, artillery there. Okay, that's good. You can. It's terrible terrain though, but it's out of the city range, so who cares? You're not going to hurt me here. Okay. And you were just going to sit here, I think. Because it's too dangerous for you to go out and spy right now. I mean, I could move you over here and then spy up this way. I could spy on that guy. But... oh, I didn't really want to sleep him though. Otherwise, I'll forget he's there. Okay, and here's the army. Best for him to be probably over here. Because then he can move in as quickly as possible. When it's time for him to move in. Get him across that river. Get him to like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, actually, I don't want to. I want to move him here. Ah! But now I can't move him anywhere. And you are in a position here. You, what were you going to do? There's already a mine here, so I can get rid of that attack. Could start moving here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's within range of this new city. Or you could, why don't you chop out these here wooded hills next. Because then I can build a mine there. And then they'll have more production. Chopping this stuff out is good too. Oh, these bananas. Wait a minute, I want bananas. Food is actually a harder resource on this map than production, because there's hills everywhere. Plantation. Yeah, so you go there. And by the time you get there, I'll buy it. I'm gonna buy it now so I don't forget. It's not as cheap as I'd like it to be, but... Okay. Alright. And you... I said that was a good place for you, right? Yeah, it's a perfect place for you. Free away. Builder, you were going to build a mine there. Yes? And then you can build a farm here, I guess. Get a mine here. Get that aluminum rolling. I have aluminum now. I have my 2 aluminum now. Okay, so I could buy planes if I wanted to. I have not felt the need to do that yet. And you were waiting for this other tank to come out, which you did. You just formed a core. So now you come up here and wait until this tank comes out. And come out. You're not going to come out on a... You're going to come out in the city, right? You come out, you go to here, and then you'll be able to come this way. As soon as that guy comes out, you'll be able to make it. And you, well, there's aluminum there. There's oil, all good production things. I can make farms. I remember I can make farms on hills now. So the food is not quite as critical. Though I have the oil derrick there. So what's there? Looks like they got a good food surplus. They've got a good food surplus now. Production's only 20. Okay, so this might be a good one to actually produce good units out of. So let's actually take advantage of all of these good production sites. This. And this. Okay. And then they'll be able to build an encampment like here. And that would be a good place for an encampment. We get their production up. Get their population up. They're at 7 now. Their population could go up pretty good because they got a decent food surplus. Right? 3 turns to get 8, etc., etc. We got decent food. Got a farm. Like this. I could use some more farms here for sure. But those 2 production squares are more important. Because I think this guy only had 2. Oh, he's got 5 builds. Okay. Well, he can do a lot then. Are those hills? Hills. First things first is to build farms on non-hill spaces. But there aren't very many non-hill spaces. Okay. Now that might interfere with the district. Right now I'm building a harbor. Where was I going to build a commercial hub or something? Here, probably. I don't know what commercial hubs benefit from. Do they benefit from... Let's not put this yet. Because I got to think about... I was going to put a commercial hub. I think they need... A river is good for them, right? Yes, river tile. Harbor tile. Okay. So this is where I would want the commercial hub. Because they got river, and that will be a very good commercial hub once the harbor's done. Okay. So let's just get these 2 production done, and then I can actually build a farm here. I can build a farm here. There's other places to build farms because I can build them on hills now. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3 here. You can't. Okay. So send him to the camp first. Across the river. I don't own any of these yet. Actually, the production might be more important. Because he had enough. Oh well. Okay, next turn. I can't really change directions now. Doubling back. Were you gonna build uranium there? Are you gonna build the rice? Do you still have bananas to build? Okay. There are bananas here. Good. How many builds do you have? 2? Okay. Yeah, that city's gonna need it more. But I could build uranium and then bananas. Would be a huge boost. And then next he can go get the bananas. Okay. Well, when I wanted to clear this, but that's not as important. Okay. I've got lots of resources. That I know. I'm still attacking that tank. I knew he was going to attack that, but guess what? Uh-oh. That's either a good thing or a bad thing. I see a red marker. I mean, I do take damage. It's not like you don't take damage. I'm in a terrible defensive position, too. But, yeah. Okay. Need more housing. Sources gained. All right. So you need an assignment, which is going to be siphon funds. Yes, baby. Siphon those funds. And you just build a zoo, which means you're going to immediately build a stadium, because you can, and it's amenities. I need amenities. Trader, just completed. Okay. Entertainment complex would be good. Where are you in terms of you are as far away from either front as you can be. It's not necessarily a great place to build the although this was the 3 that I used to build the yeah, what did I say I wanted? A machine gun? Machine guns they are ranged units, right? Please tell me they're ranged units to like replace it for the bow. What I really need is an artillery over there. I really should just do artillery. You get an artillery. You've got huge production. Not projects. Units. So, ooh, I can do an artillery army here. I didn't realize they had... Yes, they have an encampment right there. I missed that. Or I could build a corps there and then just build an army there. How long would it take to build a corps here? A corps in 9 turns. An artillery then in 6 turns. Can I get an artillery here in 6 turns? 9 turns exactly. Okay. 9 turns for the artillery there, and 9 turns for the artillery corps here. Beautiful. Artillery army split between those 2 cities. And now they are going to form their army. Okay. And then, you know, they can just camp out around here someplace, not in a threatening manner. But I'll have artillery unit and an army unit, and that's really all I need, because I am pretty overpowered. I don't know so much how much units he has. Okay, so he has infantry. Infantry has... So he's strong, gotta have stronger units than this guy, right? Because infantry is 92. So, and this guy is rocking like an AT crew. Oh, I can't check it. So, yeah, I mean, they're growing. I'm just going faster. And there's no reason I can't do that exact same thing when those are done and get another artillery piece, etc. And I'll have artillery pieces on this flank. Force them into a 2-flank war, so that's okay. 1 artillery and 1 tank, if I do it well, will be enough for me to at least start and feel comfortable about starting. You there. You are not doing anything except drawing fire. You, on the other hand, are attacking us. Look how fast this wall's going. And you guys are just going to stand there and draw fire. Although this guy is getting all the fire. He's on a hill, right? Yeah. I mean, you know what? This infantry unit could just start marching in this place. They're slow. The artillery's slow too, though. But I'm not going to need both of these. And you're in a good position. Oh, I actually have an airport now. I could build a plane. I've got the aluminum now. But they're just doing basic stuff. They're still recovering. You are hanging out. It's violent safe. And you, again, I'm not going to really need you on that. I've got the helicopter and I've got the army, so you can just kind of start working away up here. You are awaiting assignment. Siphon funds, 90% chance of success. Give me those funds, baby. I need them to support a big army. And you are in, not quite in strike position because you're on the wrong side. Oh, that's right. You were going to come here. Get on the proper side of the river so I can run across. Because from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd be able to attack them in one turn. They have a movement 4. They have a movement 4. They have a movement 5. No, he has a movement 4. Somewhere. Oh, this guy had a movement of 5 because he was with the other guy. Oh, this guy needs to move to help that artillery piece. Actually, I don't know. Can he help the artillery piece? Move? Bump my cords. I don't know. Okay, you stay there. I did bump my cord. I heard it. Okay. Now, you still have... Oh, do you have to start your turn? I'm getting some clickies. This is going to be obnoxious, but I'm going to have to unplug my headset, so... Okay. The headset is plugged in. I didn't clean the contacts today. But, yeah, it's going to take a while for my voice to get up to speed because this stupid thing, when I plug the headset, it takes a while. It just started doing this. It wasn't doing this. Always doing this. This is a new thing that it started doing. Okay, so I want to start my turn within these guys' range. I move that guy out of range because they help their movement. And I need them to move fast. You're fine. Do you get a movement this turn? You do. So you can move here actually and fire. Well, you can't fire, but you can move there. Okay. And you can't move up there yet. So you stay there. Okay, trader. Where do I want to trade? Gold. Someplace with gold. Yeah, I had a feeling. I gotta move you. So move you to someplace like... Move you to Kalamazoo. Kazula. I gotta be careful about reading the city names off. There's a very funny one here, but it's an adult kind of funny. There's actually a clip on my Twitch page. Twitch.tv/RollCageUnderbarTV. The latest clip. It's pretty funny. I exported it to YouTube, but due to the nature of it, it's unprotected. I have to send people a direct link. Okay, so you're going to come here and do fun. And next, you are going to do bananas. Alright, and that's it for this turn. It's been close to 50 minutes, I think, but I should have time for a miniature turn. short turn. Okay, you might as well build this because you can. Okay, and yeah, so I think I'm going to take my break here. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm just going to take a small break here. Maybe I'll clean the contacts in my headphone. If you're watching on YouTube, that is going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday evening at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is midnight in the UK, 0600 the next day in Bangladesh, and noon the next day in New Zealand. I am available in all four corner time zones of the earth. So thank you for watching Twitch. Again, stick around. YouTube next episode. I will see you then.